It's Georg.
Let's throw the coin. Who will be tomorrow white? Yeah, just for fun.
He wants to play white tomorrow.
No. Let's to be fair.
Hi, Georg. Welcome to the show.
Hi, David.
Let's do the post-game interview.
Half the team is in here, so it's a bit loud.
Yeah, I hear you've got other people in there.
Choose.
You guys are already talking about your games tomorrow?
Yeah, but...
So how many of you are
tomorrow
tired?
We have to play...
You're boy.
Tired?
Yeah. How many of you are tired?
All, plus the team manager, plus the spectators. Honestly, I think we were very unlucky with the delay because we had Pansulaya playing from Georgia, and the match started midnight anyways. And then to have to wait another hour for him is, of course, devastating.
So what time is he playing at right now?
It's almost 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning? Oh,
man.
Okay, we're all tired in the end. Yeah? Don't see any move.
Oh man, that is difficult. One of the fans in chat is asking you what opening worked best for you today.
None of them.
Well, for me personally, I mean, in the rapid, I was doing well. And only in the last game against Jan Ludwig, I had real issues.
So you were happy with your openings in general today?
Yeah, I was doing okay, as I said, just the last rapid game. And in the Blitz, I think all of us were simply collapsing. Like how I can just sleep for a minute in the last game is, you can only explain this by fatigue.
So you took a nap during the game?
It looked like, no? I don't know.
Yeah, Georg, I can tell just looking at you, you're toast. You're wiped out, man. Totally destroyed. Yeah, that's right. Do you think it's unfair the way we set this up with like you guys having to play so late, and then also Carlson has to play tomorrow? And I was just saying, like, you know, they're going to be so hyped up after playing all these games, and they're not going to go to sleep right away, you know, and then they got to play tomorrow.
Yeah, those poor guys, he doesn't have to play some league game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that the Gnomes are going to have trouble tomorrow in their match against the Archbishops after playing so late today?
I don't think so. I mean, there is time to recover and to sleep.
Okay. So if you guys had gone through just now, you'd be feeling like you'd be okay again tomorrow to play another match?
Well, maybe not exactly okay, but somehow you pull yourself together if you have, I don't know, 15 hours in between.
Yeah. Well, is Jobava playing in the Swedish league as well?
Yeah, that's why he's around Stockholm.
Okay.
In the same rooms.
Yeah, he's next to me.
I'm here,
okay.
Actually.
So he didn't fly there just for this match, but also for the league.
It was a pure coincidence that all happened on the same dates.
Okay. Now we saw a transformation in your team between the regular season and the postseason, adding Pansar and Bahadur to your team, and then also with Pansulaya this match. Did you help in scouting those players? Or is that something that Ina figured out all by herself?
Well, it's our joint effort, and basically you can describe our team as family and friends, and maybe friends of friends. So it's kind of a social effort to get this team together.
Okay, and how did you pick these new additions? Like, how did you find I mean, is that something that you would share with us at all? How you went about finding some more players to beef up your playoff roster?
Well, to find Badr was very easy because I was amazed how some other team could sign him up and then not let him play because he's an amazingly strong chess player and also rapid player. So it was just a big chance to get him for the playoffs.
So you had noticed during the regular season that he never played for the champions, and you were wondering, like, why is he never playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Georg, I have a question for you. you had like an amazing season. You might get one of these board prizes. And I guess I want to ask you, like, what's your experience of how did you do so well in this format, like this internet format of playing Blitz and all? How is it different, and how did you do so well?
Well, you might not know this, but well, when I was, let's say, weaker as a classical chess player, around 25-50, I was extremely strong in online Blitz already. So this is like, I don't know, 8 years ago.
Right.
And I'm generally also quite good in rapid and Blitz time controls, and I play quite a bit online. So I'm quite sure that objectively I'm just underrated when you look at my 2650 and think about the rapid.
Right, right. Mr. Bruce was quoting me an amazing number of your performance rating, and I think you did well today too. So it's just, I don't know, what was it, Mr. Bruce? Like 29 something, right?
Performance rating for Georg
was like 2700.
2700.
It's funny, I lost 3 rapid games in this season. I lost the very first game, and then I was once a rook up. I hung my rook and then my queen against Gawain Jones, and then some other game I was about to give mate in 3, and then I lost basically everything. So I think I could have done much better even than my actual score.
So your performance overall this season, are you happy with it, or you just see like the 1 or 2 points where you could improve?
Well, me, of course, I can be satisfied overall because I was quite consistent throughout. I never scored less than 2.5 in any match. So I think it's good when you play for a team.
We have a good question from the chat asking whether or not your team is planning to stay together and participate again in the Pro Chess League next year.
That's kind of far off.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of far too early to think about.
Okay. Mr. Bruce, I got a question for you. Why don't we have like they do in the World Cup, why don't we have a match for 3rd place? How about that?
Oh, I don't know that. Greg is in the chat room, so maybe he'll answer that for everybody.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, 3rd place, that's a big deal.
Maybe this is more of a U.S. league and less of like an international league as far as the people who created and came up with the idea. And in the U.S., it's just all about 1st place. I don't know. Do like NBA championships or anything like that? Does the 3rd and 4th place team play each other?
No. I think you have a point. It's a cultural thing. I think it'd be cool. I mean, it's a big deal to make the difference between 3rd or 4th place. Probably what Greg is going to say is it's just based on your tie breaks that'll decide 3rd and 4th place. That's one way.
I mean, 3rd and 4th place each get the same cash prize, so I guess they don't even need a tie break. We have another question, which is, what was the most important factor in the success of the Snowballs? So, I mean, you guys had a really, really great season. You tied this match 8-8 against the Gnomes. You won your Central Division. What was the biggest factor in your success?
That's a tough question. Well, I think it all kind of came together. We had a good time playing together. We know each other, and that obviously helps. So I think it was just a mix of different things. Of course, we were a little bit lucky occasionally, but I mean, that's part of a game.
Yeah. People in chat are also asking if you guys know any jokes about Norwegians, because Jesse, in researching this match, I was looking at the performance ratings of the players and how many points they scored, that kind of stuff. Jesse just like searched all over and came up with all these jokes that Norwegians tell about Swedes.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, I think let's not joke. Let me just congratulate the Gnomes on this victory, because it was a very tough match, not only for us, but I think also for them.
Right.
Because there were serious pressure after round 1. And, well, I think it was anyone's match, basically. Of course, if we had used our chances better, we would win the Rapid, but I mean, both teams can probably say this.
Yeah. So do you guys have tables to play on, or are you playing with like a trackpad in bed during this blitz match?
No, we are in hotel rooms and just play on
And
the
we're
desk.
using Fritz 1.
Fritz 1. We'll throw the match by using 1980s computers. No, you guys had a good setup.
As good as we could. I mean, obviously we would prefer to play from the comfort of our homes and not play in the league and already have a tournament game before this match starts, but what to do?
I know why we played not so good today, because last time I was in bed, yeah? I was playing from bed, and now I was on chair, yeah?
Is that how you played last week?
Then I had time to sleep, recover 5 minutes. I was in Georgia, and it was 2 hours, 3 hours more, yeah?
Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much for all the efforts you've put into all your games, entertaining all the fans with your good play, and thanks also for taking the time to come on and do an interview after an extremely long day. And we'll let you get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much for comments.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right. Good night.
Bye.